Can't believe it's 2019 and I'm 66. Man, where did the time go? I can remember back to when I was 45, driving my yacht up and down the intercoastal from Fort Lauderdale to West Palm Beach, stopping at every bar along the way like it was yesterday. Now, I can't even remember where I put my car keys. This getting old stuff is really for the birds. Oh well, there's no way around it, so what can I say? After jet-setting around the world, going on over 350 cruises, all the crazy women, leading a double life, then going broke and losing it all, I never thought I'd end up in Vegas, but it could have been a lot worse. Everyone visits this place, but I get to live here. Even after 14 years, every time I come down to the Strip, I'm always amazed how nothing ever stays the same. It's kind of like my life. And the little Church of the West, over there, is where Elvis and Anne Margaret got married at the end of Viva Las Vegas in 1964. Elvis was my idol from when I was a kid, and I'm glad I got to see him live at the Garden in '72. He truly was the greatest. That was right before I joined the Navy. Anyway, the church is now a historic landmark, and I have to tell you, I've stood in that doorway many times just to say I've been there. They probably should have gotten married in real life, but that's a whole nother story. I have my own story, and oh boy, what a wild story it is.
This is Cousin Bruce Morrow.
Wow, Cousin Brucey. Bruce Morrow, the famous New York disc jockey from the early 60s, is still on the air. He must be in his 80s.
Let's listen to Travelin' Man.
I'm a traveling man.
Man, that song says it all. I had a lot of hints along the way, but I was only an Italian kid who grew up on Long Island. What did I know? I never left the room in my mother's house until I was 20 and had no idea what was in store for me. After all, do any of us? Whenever I think back to everything that happened, and what an insane roller coaster ride it was, I can't believe I'm still alive to talk about it. I can only tell you that it really did happen, and yeah, it's all true. It began in the Bronx.
Lasciatemi cantare.
But it goes back much further than that, with my grandmother Carmela and her sister coming to America on the boat from the old country in Italy. But if they hadn't done it, I wouldn't be here to tell the tale. And now, the story begins.